It's now the next day, and wow, it is crazy walking into this bathroom right now. Seeing all of the progress, wild. And seeing how dirty it was underneath that vanity, oof. I scrubbed this once already, by the way. Like, I soaked it good with my floor cleaner and let it sit, and then I scrubbed, or I didn't scrub, but I wiped it down just to get the surface layer off, and this is still what's left. Like, yuck. So this is gonna be a fun project. Okay, so to give you guys kind of an idea, let me set you up. Okay, hopefully you stay. So basically, all of this will have to like cut out. That wall is going to be really interesting. I'll show you why in a minute. But we'll be cutting all of this out and putting in new drywall, green board, I believe. Yes, green board. All up in here, redoing it all. And then it's going to be interesting as well because the vanity that I chose, the way, because the sink is a center sink, whereas with the previous vanity it was off to the side, and give you counter space on the other side. So since that's how it is, but the vanity is shorter than my old one, there's going to be a small gap in between here, like, I don't know, maybe not quite 3, but like 5 to 6 inches probably between here, that I'm like, cool, I can put a little garbage can there or something like that. But there's gonna be a gap in between this wall and the edge of the vanity. So that's gonna make it even more complicated once we get it all in, just because of how old this house is. Like, again, this was like 1950s or before that, honestly. It could have been even way before that. I have no idea. So our farm was homesteaded by the DeLong family, my family. It was first homesteaded in 1863. It was one of the very first homesteads or territories in Washington when Washington was becoming a state. So it's, back then you didn't have standards necessarily. You did what you could with what you had. So that means a lot of these walls are chicken wire and plaster. Yep, chicken wire and plaster and newspaper. We've also found some newspaper as well. It's been very interesting. So guys, I know. So it's very complicated project. Let's get the lighting fixed there. Very, very complex project. So as you can see here, that's not, your average green board or drywall. If you look super close right there, you see that chicken wire? Yeah, that's this wall. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. I already know it, but it needs to be done. Which, if we have to do that, I'm hoping we can move this freaking light switch, because it is such a ridiculous spot. It's up high. You can see the level of the counters. It's way up high, and it cuts into here, because here, this was the board that we pulled off of there. So we had to, it all had to get notched right there for the light switch, and then this was for the counter. It was weird why they did it the way they did it, but yeah. So therefore, I'm really hoping we can move this so we don't have to fuck hope it looks good when we're done. I'm sure it will. I'm just not looking forward to the long process of achieving that. So there have been quite a lot of weird things that we have found in this bathroom, and honestly, we're just doing the best that we can with it. Any of those with experience that are watching this, leave some advice in the comments below if you have any. I would appreciate it very much, because this is going to be a very intense and chaotic project. Which, if you've been watching my channel for a while now, you will know that chaos is just kind of a part of my life at this point. Well, since I still have not gotten this off my card and onto my computer, figured I would update you guys once more since we have done a little bit more work today. So to start off with, we cleaned up a whole bunch of the floor. We vacuumed out all the crevices and got all of the plaster dust, cleaned up the best we could, and kind of cleaned up the walls a smidgen. And then over here I scrubbed this again, and it came out a little bit cleaner, but not a whole lot. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. I just figured I'd give you a quick little update once more and give you the state of everything. We did get the old vanity put in storage for now. Storage. It's basically just in the barn. So we put that there to potentially reuse later, because we have other projects that the sink could possibly be used for. So yeah, that's pretty much what it comes down to. Got pretty much all of the excess stuff out of my bathroom, or out of my house. This is all stuff that we are gonna need still, and that's just my toolbox. So everything else is just my things I need to get put back in order. So we're getting there, making progress. That's all for the update right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And like I said before, if you have any tips or anything that you want to share, please leave them down below in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Even just tell me how your day was. If you need to vent, go for it. I got you. So I will see you all in the next video. I love you all. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and you got this. I'll see you later. Bye.